This week marks 7 years since Tommy Ballard was killed, and tonight in an interview you will only see right here on WHAS 11 News. His widow, Sherry Ballard, sat down with Shay McAllister in Bardstown today, sharing her reaction to the major developments in the investigations that are underway and what she hopes is coming next. Shay?
Well, Doug, of course, Sherry has stayed incredibly tight-lipped here at the direction of investigators. But as her husband's case marks 7 years unsolved, she told me she feels obligated to continue to fight for answers. And she's feeling confident another arrest could come at any moment.
My kitchen window faces this tree, and we would stand at the counter together and just, we'd be like, oh, look, the tree's doing its thing today. And I miss him being at my kitchen counter.
Every year, when the season starts to change, Sherry Ballard sees this tree as a reminder. Another year has passed without her husband, her high school sweetheart, Tommy Ballard. He was shot and killed November 19th, 2016.
So to think it's been almost 7 years since, that happened to Tommy, I feel like I haven't had him for a lifetime, but to think it's really been 7 years, it's unbelievable.
For 16 months after his daughter disappeared, Tommy led search parties, collected boxes of evidence, and mapped out possible scenarios of what could have happened to her. He was so determined, Sherry says she believed someone killed him to shut him down.
I think he wouldn't have given up, and certain people knew that he would not give up.
Every year that passes is difficult, but this year is different.
And I think things are coming together. And I think I'm headed in the right direction. After 7 years, I'm finally headed in the right direction.
Sherry was in the front row of the courtroom when the special prosecutor on her daughter's case dropped a bombshell.
We're investigating the murder of Tommy Ballard.
Announcing not only are they working on his murder, they think they know who killed him.
We are waiting for testing to come back on the firearm we believe was used to murder Tommy Ballard, a firearm that we purchased from Nicholas Howe.
Totally surprised. Totally.
And was it a good surprise?
It was hard, but very good in the end. Very hard.
Was that information new to you, or is that what you have always believed?
No, it's what I've always believed. I've said that from day one. I've never, ever changed my mind on that, ever.
She's been suspicious of the man linked to her daughter's disappearance since the very beginning. Nick Houck was fired from the Bardstown Police Department just months after Crystal was reported missing, the chief of police accusing him of interfering with the investigation and then failing a polygraph. In a 2015 police interview, he denies any involvement in Crystal's case.
You did fail that test.
Well, then the
I showed you.
then it wasn't valid.
Absolutely valid.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with it.
We'll find her. We're going to know, no doubt about it.
Now, all eyes are on the firearm tests that are currently underway. The special prosecutor saying 4 out of 5 tests are a match.
Do you feel like you have a confidence this year that maybe you haven't had in previous years?
A lot more confidence, a lot more. God is finally answering some of my prayers. It's His time, not mine, and I'm very happy with that.
Happy and hopeful that next year, when the leaves start to fall with the change of the season, she isn't waiting for answers, but instead starting to look toward the next chapter, one with justice on the very first page. Well, Kentucky State Police are the lead agency on Tommy Ballard's case. I reached out to them for an update on the investigation today. They gave me this statement, which reads in part, "We continue to work closely with our federal and local law enforcement departments as partners as we have done over the course of the investigation. As been from the very beginning, our ultimate goal is to bring justice for Tommy and closure for the Ballard family." Doug?